If you've ever been to the airport watching that carousel go round and round and never seeing your suitcase, you know what a headache that can be.
That's always a moment of anxiety, right?
Yeah.
From standing in line to having to file a claim. It is so frustrating, but a lot of travelers don't know that you are actually entitled to compensation, even if you eventually get your money, get your bag back, that is. 7 on your sides. Nina Pineda is here to help us understand our passenger rights, especially when something like that happens.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Good morning, guys. I haven't seen my bag, but I've seen Sam Champion apparently riding that carousel.
You can't unsee that, right? You can't
Such a little
unsee that.
Can you still get money if you return sand?
Yes, you get a lot. Oh, that's ding, ding, ding. Station will pay a lot of ransom for Sam Champion. Have you ever walked by that room, for the lost luggage? It's like total purgatory, absolute misery. And then you have to leave the airport, endless hours on the phone, which is why you deserve compensation. So here's a step-by-step guide from our own New Jersey travel expert. He called me from Europe because the airline lost his bag.
This is one of the outer walls of the palace.
We caught up with our Westfield, New Jersey-based intrepid traveler, the Miles Man, overseas.
Boarding from Split, Croatia.
Eric Lipkin and his wife Lonnie left from Newark for a 2-week European cruise last week, but one of their 2 bags never arrived with them.
We were in Prague, and then we were in Vienna, and then we were in Budapest, and our bag was stuck in Malaga for 5.5 days.
Luckily, Lipkin knows his passenger rights. Most airlines consider a bag lost between 5 and 14 days after the flight. For international flights, the rule provides financial compensation up to a maximum of $1,700, but airlines are not required to pay the full amount. For domestic flights, the U.S. DOT requires airlines to pay passengers for lost domestic baggage with a cap of $3,800 per passenger.
Doesn't mean you're going to get that, and it doesn't state a minimum either. It's kind of up to the airline what they want to give you.
Which is why passengers have to be their own advocates. First, file a claim in the arrival airport as soon as your bags don't arrive. Then keep receipts of everything you have to buy, which was in your bag, like clothing and shoes, or medicine and toiletries. Next, before you even take off, take photos and document what's inside the luggage. Remember, most airlines exclude covering electronics, cash and jewelry, and other valuables from lost luggage. So anytime you travel, you want to try to carry those items on. Eric and Lonnie eventually reunited with their bag in Budapest, 5.5 days into their trip.
I wouldn't accept the first offer they give and say, no, that's not enough. Please give more.
It's a negotiation, and the airline will not give you full compensation for things that you buy that you have to use again, like shoes. It's a really tricky kind of formula. If they, obviously if you buy toiletries, they have to reimburse you for that. But if you buy some stuff that you can use again,
right,
you better be ready to prove. It's a great idea to take pictures of everything in your bag before you leave, so you can show the airline exactly what was in there.
Great idea. I've never done that.
No,
for sure.
That's brilliant. Well, how did they know the bag was in Spain?
They had an air tag, and these were we just finished Amazon Prime. They nicknamed their bags Greg and Marsha for the Brady Bunch. They could see Marsha was sitting in Malaga in the same location for almost a week. So they were able to call the airline. This GPS locator tag found their bag, so they were able to call that airport, call the airline and say, hey, our bag is in Spain. We're in Budapest. These are pretty cheap. They're on Amazon Prime, I think, for $24 each. You get 4 for $75. I could use that on my purse, on my phone. Just stick it on there. If you have a Samsung, you can get them for the Galaxy Smart Tag, and then you can track your bag anywhere all over the world.
That is amazing. Would trip insurance help you get more money back?
Absolutely, and I know that you're a fan of this. You can
more money? Yes.
More money, yes, definitely, and protecting yourself. If you get trip insurance, it will help you. But you know what you should do first? Check your credit card, because a lot of our credit cards, if we use them for the flight, they automatically reimburse you for the cost of your lost baggage. So don't double pay.
Great information. Great to know. All
Yes.
right, thank you, Nina.
Stay off the carousel, Sam.
So funny.
Nina, I just ordered about a half a dozen of those air tags. All right. so here's what's going on outside. Skies are looking so much better than last night. I know you heard that rumble of thunder and flash of lightning and the heavy rain that moved through the area. 72 degrees. We have still a few clouds out there right now, but we're on our way to improvement. There are 1 or 2 sprinkles you got to dodge if you're basically in northern New Jersey. Also, just on the right side of the Hudson River, look at what's going on with the rainfall totals that we came in last night. So an inch and a half of rain, not surprising. And that is the total. So remember, a lot of that came down with that initial push of rain. So it came down just like that. That's why we had so much flooding and so much standing water. 73 Riverdale, we're looking about 73 in Gravesend. A lot of the 5 boroughs coming into that 1 to 73 degree range. Newark is just 1 degree warmer, 73 on the shore. Here's where we go today for high temperatures, and this is so much better than yesterday. This is 10 degrees colder than the expected high temperature of yesterday, right around the Jersey Shore, and we're doing a little bit better area-wide. So numbers are improved. Also, humidity improved. We don't get the full force of the improvement until we get the final part of the cold front through. This little weak little thing that's hanging out there was the initial push of rain, but now it's weakening. This becomes the real front, and as the front drags that more fresh air through here, you're going to notice the difference later on tonight through the night into tomorrow. So what happens tomorrow and after midnight is we get this refreshing north wind. When you see those wind streams coming out of northern areas, that's all the good stuff for us generally. And so we will have it tomorrow. Notice that tomorrow afternoon we're going 84, 85 degrees for high temperatures. So good. Newburgh's coming in right around 6:30 in the morning. In those beautiful fresh feel numbers tomorrow, all of us do. 86 degrees for the high temperature today, 68 degrees overnight. We drop below the 70 degree mark for low temperatures. That right there lets you know we're looking for something that feels refreshing. And tomorrow, 84 degrees, right on the range of normal for the day. Partly to mostly sunny out there, really beautiful day. Then step into Saturday where you've got a few more clouds working in. We do bring the numbers up by Monday, but then we pop them right back down after some thunderstorms on Tuesday. Hi, Heather.
Hello, Sam. Unfortunately, if you're taking New Jersey Transit, we have heat-related equipment issues. Some trains may be canceled. Buses, New Jersey Transit buses, give it a shot. See how that goes. Long Island Railroad, Metro North, running on or close. As you take the LIE East at Douglaston Parkway, there was an accident there. It's looking a lot better than it was. Looks like that little bit of rain that Sam was just talking about here on Seven Lakes Road, that ramp to the Palisades Parkway, we do have a down tree. This is in Central Valley, New York. Not doing too badly if you are taking the Tappan Zee Bridge, and we have street cleaning rules in effect. And this week's MTA hero is Danielle Cameron. She's the Assistant Director of Customer Engagement for Metro North and the LIRR. Danielle helps answer customers' questions, whether it's via email, the Train Time app, calls at the contact center, or letters. Danielle's been with the MTA for 18 years. She says she likes problem solving and ensuring customers get their questions answered. Thank you, and congratulations to Danielle.
Nice.
Big
Congrats. Heather, thank you.
Ahead at 6:30, gun detectors coming to New York subway system. What Mayor Adams is saying about the technology.
Plus, the new bill requiring landlords in New York to provide tenants with air conditioning. In this morning's GMA First Look, a lightning strike survivor sharing his story with GMA.
I was just weed whacking right in front of some trees, and the next thing I know, I woke up face down on the ground.
This home security footage shows 17-year-old Daniel Sharkey as he finished up yard work moments before being struck by lightning.
I was knocked unconscious, and I was trying to figure out what happened. For a second, I was like, is this like a heat stroke?
And this is the aftermath, on the ground near the sidewalk with neighbors rushing in to help. Daniel ended up spending 2 days in the hospital.
What we do know is lightning tends to strike the tallest object in the immediate area. If you are near a tall object, you want to avoid that tall object as best you can.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more on Daniel's story and what you need to know about lightning strikes and how to stay safe. With your GMA First Look, I'm Trevor Alt, ABC News, New York.